Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you are new, my name is Jen, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you some pins. So Loren over from Castles, Capes, and Clones did a Rescuers pin tag the other day, and oh my goodness, it was so much fun to watch. I will link his video down in the description. Make sure you go and watch his. And what he did is he took a bunch of different just quotes and things and prompts from the Rescuers movie, which I love, and then found pins that went with that theme, and then at the end invited anyone, he tagged some people to do it, and then he invited anyone that wanted to also do it to join along. So Lauren, I'm going to take you up on that offer because it looks super fun. So this is my first, what they would call pin tag. And I kind of like that I wasn't tagged to do it, no pressure. It's someone that I liked. Lauren, thank you so much for putting that open invitation out there for other people to join. I don't feel like I'm crashing your party then. In the description for Lauren's video, he made a list of the prompts. So I have them here, and then I picked out pins from my personal collection. You can see my pin boards behind me that matched the theme that he had chosen for them. So number one was, who will rescue me? Show a pin of somebody in need of rescue or needs help. So the pin I chose for that one, I have this Robin Hood pin. And look at, they swing back and forth. So we have Robin Hood and Maid Marian. He's rescuing her. Whee! Love this one, sparkly. Okay, number two, Rescue Aid Society. R-E-S-C-U-E, Rescue Aid Society. Hands held high, touch the sky. You mean everything to me. Okay. So, a pin of a hero. I chose this pin. It's also the same reason I bought this pin. So this pin says Walt Disney World Security Officer. And it's like a little security officer's badge. And I initially bought this one because it made me think of my dad, who was a police officer. He's retired now. Actually, police chief. So this pin reminds me of a hero. So that is the pin I chose for that one. Next one, number three, the journey. Show a pin of a trip or a destination. My husband and I went to Disney this past March over spring break, and this pin had just come out in the parks. Lilo and Stitch, and it says Spring Break 2021. And I love this just because of the memory that it holds. Like, that was gotten during our trip there. I like this one. Okay, number four. Make a wish for each sad little tear. Those are the words of one of the songs in The Rescuer. Make a wish for each sad little tear. Hold your head up though no one is near. Okay, show a pin of somebody sad. So I looked through every single pin I own. I was like, I don't think Disney makes sad pins. Like, there wasn't any characters that looked sad. So I chose, this is actually a new pin that Artland just released a couple weeks ago. And it is the Robin Hood, again, the Robin Hood pin here. But when I think of Prince John, I always think of him at the end. He's sad and crying for his mommy and sucking his thumb. So even though he's not sad in this particular pin, this is the one I chose because I just could not find a pin that I own of any sad characters. All right, number five. Tomorrow is another day. Show a pin showing time. So I have here this Dumbo wait time, and you can, change the time on it there. So I like this pin a lot. This pin is a fake, and I knew that when I bought it, or I was pretty sure when I bought it, because this is a pretty, I think it's a pretty expensive pin. It says Imagineer exclusive limited edition of 300. So I bought this when I was down in Disney, but I bought it like at one of those, you know, I don't want to say shady, but one of those gift shops outside of the parks, and it was only a couple dollars, and it's very, very like lightweight. So I knew that when I got it, but I just thought it was cute and I wanted it for my board. I'm obviously not gonna sell it or trade it, but it worked well for this pin tag of having a pin that shows time. Okay, number 6, Albatross Flight 13 to Tower, Albatross 13. Show a pin of something that flies. So for this one, I actually picked 2 pins for this. So this is actually from the Rescuers Down Under. And here we have, you know, they kind of swing back and forth on there. And then I just had to pick this one too. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. I love that. Okay, number 7. He's just a grumpy old lion. Show a pin of somebody grumpy or angry. This one was perfect. So this one is a fantasy pin, meaning that it's not officially Disney licensed, and it's actually the only fantasy pin that I own. I love like looking at fantasy pins just because they're like amazing artwork, but when I saw this one, this was the one that actually made me pull the trigger and purchase it. And this is by, I'll show you the back first so you can see who it was by. It's Magic Mirror Pin Co. And this is limited edition of 100. You ready? This is great. Look at like, I literally laughed out loud when I first saw this one. I just thought it's so cute and so fun, and it was perfect. So that is my somebody angry pin. Number 8, but 2 little mice, what can you do? Show a pin of something small. So for this one, again, looking through all my pins, I'm like, something small. And I was like, oh, this will work. Puppies are small. So there's my 101 Dalmatians pin showing puppies as my something that is small. Number 9, charge. Show a pin of something you are excited about. So for this one, I chose my set of 2 pins here. So something that excites me. If you've been watching me for a while, I love art. I love paintings. I love just artwork. So I have here 2 Disney pins, and they are Thomas Kincaid paintings. We have Beauty and the Beast. And then we have this Cinderella pin. So there's both of them side by side. So artwork excites me. So that's why I chose these 2 for that. And number 10, our last one. The quote is, "You get down there and find that big diamond or you will never see that teddy again." Show something with a shiny element, gem or light, or a teddy bear. So for this one, I look for ones with little gems in it. I have here the 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, and you can see there, well, they go back and forth, but you can see on the bottom there the little gemstones in the cart. So those are all of them. Like I said, like that was a super fun pin tag, and Loren, kudos to you for coming up with these, like very creative and very fun, especially if you're a fan of the Rescuers. I'm not going to tag anyone, but same thing, keep it going. If you want to join in on this, by all means. Original credit goes to Loren at Castle Capes and Clones. I will link his original video down in the description, so make sure you go back and see his, and he has all 10 prompts listed in the description of his video. But I hope that was fun for you. I had a lot of fun doing that. I had a lot of fun just looking over my pin boards, like trying to pick good ones for each category. So yeah, that was fun. Thanks for joining me for this, and I will see you next time. Bye.